Before we are reading the chart, normally we rectify it, which means that we are changing the ascendants of the divisional charts. So in the Vedic Astrology, we have the main chart called Rashi, and we have also Vargas, which are these divisional charts. So there is pros and cons to this. The pros is that we have access to more details, and this is especially useful for timings. And the cons is that they are very sensitive to time. So we have to move the ascendants in those based on the past events. So when we set the ascendants in such a way that the past events make sense, then we also hope that whatever we say for the future will also come into play. The first feature is that depending on the past events, for example, person may have more events related to relationships or career life or maybe parents, we will have one Varga to start with. And based on the ascendant, which we will choose in that Varga, that divisional chart, we can then see how it will impact other ascendants. Because these divisional charts have this degree span, so if you successfully rectify one, it will also restrict the others. So then if you collect them, finally you are getting to 1 degree and this rectification is over and you are ready to predict. Sometimes you can start with the Dashamsa. If person has many career life events, then first rectify this chart of career called Dashamsa, and then it will restrict the Navamsha, the Dvadashamsa and others. Or we can have many events related to parents, and then we start with Dvadashamsa, which is the chart of parents. And if we succeed in doing that, then it will restrict to 2 options, the Navamsha and the Shamsa. So it depends on the chart, it depends on the person which Varga to start with. Of course, also here in the Viveka, we have here options to see how many minutes the Varga will change. Also, we have here in this version included those bars below the charts, which will see how deep is the ascendant in the Varga. So then you can see which is changing very quickly. So this also can give you some understanding from which Varga to start. Now I will show you this feature. Let's say that we are starting with the Navamsha. So now you can click here when you are choosing the Vargas, and you can click the lock span. And if you click that, it will show you which ascendant you have chosen for that Varga. And then it will also show how it is restricting the other Vargas. So for this Pisces Navamsha, if you already know that, yes, Pisces Navamsha is the right one, then you see that in the Shamsa you have only 2 options. In Saptamsha also 2 options. In Drekana this is 1 option. And in Shastyamsa you have so many options here still. So then let's say that you did that Navamsha, and let's say that you are now successfully rectified the Dvadashamsa, so you can also lock that, and if you will lock that, it will restrict further. So you can lock 2 Vargas, and it will now show you, for example, in Shastyamsa, only 2 ascendants are there to choose. In this example, when you successfully rectified the Navamsha and Dvadashamsa, it will only give you 2 options in the Shastyamsa. Here also the dispositor is green, so it is very easy now to rectify the Shastyamsa chart. It will be Cancer. So with this feature, you can rectify the chart very fast and in a more efficient way. So that was the first feature. The second is if you have events. So here you have to put events in such format, with day, month, year. Then you have the semicolon and the event, and then you click apply to dashas. Here you can do some categories, some projects, valence, things like that. If you click events, they will show up here. The new thing is that when you will click on those events, you will notice that what is happening is that this antardashas of these dashas you have chosen here. You can choose dasha. You can also close the dasha if that's too much for you. And then it will, whatever you will click, this dasha will be shown in the chart. So this is also very good for everything, right? For rectification, for research, and for things like that. And the third thing is to have collections. So if you will go to the dashboard and you will, or to the input page here on the, here you have this icon of the pen. And then now if you click collections, it will show you can load the collections, like I have here corruption. So people who were caught in corruption, here we have 3 names. Then you can click open tabs. You need to show the directory when you have those saved, because these will be files. So you give the folder where your files are stored, and it will open these 3 charts, right? So you have them here. And you can also click on the readings. There is the batch notes. So for example, you can have you can make notes to every chart about the Lord. But what I wanted to show you today is that now what you can do, if you click the batch here, it will give you these charts, so one chart, but for different people. So now you can compare, you can now find patterns, how they are similar, what are the things which are here similar, right? Of course, all these shortcuts are working here, so we can find Arudas, you can find the degrees, the nakshatras, everything. And you can add things. So you can add, for example, Rashi. Okay, let's add Navamsha. Okay, so you can click here, plus it will add the Navamsha, and Navamsha is below. You can also add the Dasha. Let's add the Dasha. And here you're choosing also the view. So event, Vimshotri, and here you have the Dasha. So for each of this person, you have Dasha. And now when you click bodies, it will also show you the degrees, Charakaraka, states, the lordship, house, and Panchanga Lord. So we can also very quickly jump between them and find those patterns. Of course, we may have more charts like 6, 9, things like that. So that was the 3rd feature, I think. Other small thing, if we'll go back, just click or unclick the badge. And then, of course, with the dash, you may reset all these things, right? And then if you will have the standard view, here we go to standard. So with Command A, we are now choosing between the dates and the age. So it is sometimes you want to see the year, sometimes you see the age. So now it is very handy to do that. Okay, so that was the 3 new features. As said, it's free, and you can just, in the description, there is the link. So you just go there. You have to register, and you can use it. All right, so see you in the next one.